Taylor Swift spotted, not just spotted at the Chiefs game.
No.
Taylor Swift was seated next to Mama Kelce herself.
Yeah.
In the box, wearing Chief
merchandise.
Yeah, very, very, very smart as well. Did you see that Travis Kelce's jersey sales have gone up 400 times?
Oh, I would buy it.
Since Taylor Swift was in the box, and then she left with Travis Kelce.
In a convertible.
No security, no SUV, absolutely wanting to be seen.
It's giving Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince.
It's giving 1989 vibes.
It's
new
giving
life.
Madam President.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
I've really been thinking about why of Travis Kelce fame. Now, for those of you that don't know, Travis Kelce has been like publicly courting her without actually courting her, but publicly courting her for months.
Yeah. So there is a lot of theories. About 3 or 4 months ago, maybe even longer, Travis Kelce went to her show.
At Kansas City.
He brought a friendship bracelet with his number on it, which is
smart.
Smooth.
So smooth.
But there are now theories that they were talking already at that point. So that was planting seeds for the relationship that was already in progress,
I'm
which
actually
I
okay
love.
with that. Yeah.
I love.
What I love either side of this coin. The one side is that they've known each other for a while, and this has been coming a long time coming, and they kept it from us, and they let us. They created a story.
They marinated
for us,
it,
and we all hook, line, and sinker bought it.
Oh.
So I love that for them too. Like, way to go, you guys. If I was in the public eye, I would do that sort of those stunts all the time. Or the other side of the coin, which I'm obsessed with as well, is shoot your shot. Be Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
I do not care who it is. If it's Taylor flippin' Swift, and you're like, you know what I could do? I'm going to publicly go after. I'm going to tell her how interested I am in her.
Yeah.
I'm single. She's single. We're both kind of like at the peak of our careers. Apex. Like, I just think he did it and it worked. Well done. Hat off to you, sir.
Yeah. I love this pairing. I don't know one Swiftie in my life who is not obsessed with this pairing, especially because like she's been dating men who look like they had the plague in the Victorian era.
Boys. I think she's been dating boys who look like
but
they
just
had
like
the plague.
sickly British men.
Yes.
And now we're like,
you know what it is?
American.
Yeah, you got American.
Like we should play the eagle noise over photos of them. Like
I think they Eras Tour birthed Taylor Swift the woman. And then she's like, so I need a man.
Yeah.
Now.
But here's the other thing somebody, I believe on TikTok said. She must feel so safe with him to leave in a convertible with him with no security around.
He's like
absolutely.
A 6'4", 270 Adonis.
He's a man.
A man who could just like, boom, like just bucket somebody and they die. Like they just cower.
I have really good advice for this, and I have some bad advice too.
Okay.
My good advice for the ladies, for the Swifties, the gays, the girls, the theys, you need to take advantage of this and start watching football with your partner who's
for
obsessed.
Sure.
You need to sit down and be like, this is the year that we watch football together.
Speaking of, did you see Taylor Swift's people are saying it's rumored to be like her cheat sheet of information at the game. And it was like which players were which players and what things to be looking for. So relatable. That they need to market that, sell that to all women who want to be involved.
She could sell it as merch on her website.
I'd buy it.
Yep. 100%.
We'd put it right here. We'd get it framed and put it on in our shot.
My other bad advice is now actually a trend on TikTok, which is please go to your toxic football loving friend, family member, coworker, and say, it's like so crazy how Taylor Swift put Travis Kelce on the map. Like nobody knew who he was before Sunday. The way that it is enraging these toxic football players. They're like, are you even kidding? And it's entertaining for me. So please start some fights.
Yeah, and I have to kind of piggyback on that. One thing I am obsessed with that I've seen also on TikTok is to credit Travis Kelce's amazing game, because I guess he had an amazing game. His coach said he had an amazing game to saying Taylor Swift is the reason Travis Kelce did well. And that, so then I've seen people say, Travis Kelce should thank Taylor Swift for showing up so that they could play well. In fact, you should thank Taylor Swift for the Chiefs winning.
I think one of my favorite things about just this entire happening, women get asked about their relationships in interviews constantly. Like, their accolades are not their own. Mm-hmm. It's constantly about, how are you balancing being a mom? How's your dating? Blah, blah, blah. Every single NFL podcast, ESPN, NFL, TikTok changed their bio to Taylor was here and the date.
Yes.
After the game, Patrick Mahomes is sitting there and a newscaster comes up and she's like, I bet you felt a lot of pressure because Taylor Swift was here. I live for that. I am obsessed with the fact that all of these men are like,
second to the single female in the box who's got red lipstick on.
And they played an amazing game, and they're being asked about Taylor Swift.
Right.
I love it. I'm living for it. I'm living for every podcast that's like, oh, Taylor Swift was at the game, and then they talk about it for 45 minutes.
Yes.
I'm obsessed.
Here's my advice to the Chiefs. Only win.
Yeah.
From here on out, only win. Because I want them at the Super Bowl. I want Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. Travis Kelce, Super Bowl. They win. He ends up getting the MVP. He goes to accept the MVP trophy. He's there with Taylor. He hands it to Taylor and then says, "You're the MVP." And the entire collective humanity dies. Boom. Like, we are all translated in the blink of an eye. And that is the end times.
That gave me full body chills.
Wouldn't that be like, Taylor's there with him, she's being the supportive, and then he's like, "You're my MVP." She hands him the trophy. Or no, he hands her the trophy.
And they kiss over it.
Yeah. Lady in the Tramp.
We should write this romance novel.
I just want to put it out there right now.
Yeah.
That we will come back after Super Bowl, and if I am right, I need
We're going to boost it till it goes viral.
We'll keep posting it every day.
I think that this is the biggest catch Travis Kelce has ever made.
Oh,
but also, speaking of that, did you see? Usually after his touchdowns, he will punt the ball. Like, he'll kick it into the stadium.
Okay.
He kept it.
He kept the game ball.
Of his touchdown ball, he kept it.
And she was the girl in the bleachers. Do you get it?
Yes.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I got the Taylor reference.
Someone said that in one of her first albums, his jersey number is 87.
87.
And someone said that in her very first album, she talks about being with the guy with the number 87.
Also,
she manifested. She's a witch, a perfect witch.
Oh, fully. Taylor's favorite number, her like lucky number is 13. She uses it often in her Easter eggs. Travis Kelce, 13th man she's dated in the public eye.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I am so living for, and honestly, imagine their babies. Taylor Swift, tall, lean, this like superstar. Travis Kelce,
D1
tall,
athletes.
Phoebe. They would create a new
stars.
superhuman.
Yeah.
They're creating the apex predators.
What if the government won't let them breed together?
Why did you say breed? If you're watching Handmaid's Tale, what's going on? This is a little dark.
Well, the government is going to be like, sorry, you can't create that level of
That is when I'll actually storm. That's when
I will storm the Capitol.
Yeah, that's when I will get behind a cause enough to have activism outside.
And it will be on Taylor Swift's birthday, which is December something.
Oh. Someone
Sad
tell
that we
us.
don't know
We
this.
should know
this as Taylor Swift fans.
My daughter's yelling into the podcast.
Yeah, she's like, it's December 15th. Yeah.